Good day, everyone. I am Troyken Tagalogan. So, today I will be presenting an important topic that play a crucial role in the restaurant and tourism industries, laws regulating restaurant and other tourism-oriented establishments. So, these laws ensure the safety, health, and operational standards of these businesses. So, let's begin. Next slide, please. For the learning objectives, by the end of this discussion, you will able to first enumerate the responsibilities of restaurant or similar establishment. Next, identify the law that govern restaurant, caterers, bars, health and fitness, clubs, spas, and entertainment outlets. Next is cite example of legal issues and problems that may arise in these establishments. So next slide, please. The importance of regulation. So restaurants and tourism-oriented business contribute significantly to the country. So however, they also pose potential risk to health and safety requiring strict legal compliance. So today, we will explore the key laws that govern these establishments. Next slide, please. Case study. Contaminated food incident. So, let's examine a real-life case. A family celebrated a birthday at a restaurant in Quezon City. So they ordered kare-kare, but later found a use of Band-Aid in the peanut sauce. Some family members had already eaten the dish, leading to discomfort. So this raises a key questions. So kuanta kanang makapangutan ta ba og what are the restaurant liabilities? Next is what legal actions can the customer take? How can restaurant prevent such incidents? Next slide, please. Legal definition of a restaurant and related establishment. According to Philippine law, various business types fall under tourism-oriented establishments. First is the restaurant. So the restaurant is an establishment offering meals and refreshments to the public. So, and it is very familiar na. Next is for the bars and pubs. So, it is venues that serve alcoholic beverage. So, for example, in Nanis Tagbilaran, for example, ani is the kanang sa bar is kanang mga vapors or sa Atmo. So next is shop and department stores. So retailers are carrying various merchandise. For example, ani kay mga shops, mga department store diri sa Tagbilaran. Next is the sports and recreational centers. Includes gyms, dance studios, and theme parks. Next is the museum and galleries. So institution displaying cultural and artistic works. So for example, ani is kanang nasa museum na dapit sa cathedral. Next is for the spa and wellness centers. So these facilities providing health and relaxation services. So next slide, please. So the legal requirements for restaurant. So restaurant must meet the following legal requirements. First is the proper location and infrastructure. So it must have adequate ingress and egress. Next is sanitation and food safety. So it means that it must compliance with national and international food safety standards. Next is employee standards, where it is well-trained, groomed, and courteous staff. Next is the fire safety compliance. So the fire code of the Philippines adherence. Next is the proper licensing and accreditation. So it means that Department of Tourism and local government compliance. So failure to meet these standards can result in fines or closures or legal actions. So next slide please. Laws governing other tourism-oriented establishments. So aside from restaurant, other businesses must follow legal requirements for the bar and karaoke lounge. So zoning, noise control, and alcohol sales regulations. Next is for the spa and wellness centers. So they must train therapists, sanitation standards, and licensings. Next is for the museum and galleries. So accreditation by the National Commission on Culture and the Arts. So these laws ensure customer protection and local service. So next slide please. Accreditation by the Department of Tourism. Accreditation is not always mandatory, but it enhances credibility. Minimum requirements for accreditation includes first is the business permits and licenses. Next is for the health and sanitation compliance. Next is zoning and environmental regulations. Next is proof of quality service and customer care. So accredited establishments attract more customers and benefit from government support. So next slide please. Common legal issues in tourism-oriented establishment. Despite regulation, business may face legal issues such as food contamination, so violation of food safety laws. Next is for false advertising, so it means that misleading promotion and pricing. Next is for the liquor law violation. It means that selling law alcohol to the minors. Next is employment law issues. It means that unfair wages or discrimination and unsafe working conditions. Next is for the fire and safety. So it means that failure to meet safety protocols. So by understanding and addressing these risks can protect both businesses and customers. So next slide please. Case study. Casino and gaming regulation. The Philippines Amusement and Gaming Corporation, or the PAGCOR, regulates gaming establishment. In a legal case, PAGCOR authorized a private company, or the SAGE, to operate online gambling. The Supreme Court ruled that the PAGCOR exceeded its authority. This highlights the importance of regulatory compliance in the gaming industry. Next slide, please. Local government role in business regulation. Local government units, or the LGUs, regulate businesses by issuing business permits and licenses. enforces health and safety standards. Next is regulating liquor sales. Next is implementing zoning policies for tourism and entertainment venues. So businesses must work closely with LGUs to remain compliant. Next slide, please. So for the conclusion and the best practices for compliance. So in summary, compliance with legal requirements is essential for restaurant and tourism related business. So to ensure a business operates legally and ethically, owners should strict follow health and sanitation laws. So the owner should provide ongoing staff training. Next is the owner should obtain proper permits and accreditation, implement strong safety and customer protection policies. So keep up with legal updates and industry's best practices. By following these guidelines, business can thrive while ensuring customer safety and satisfaction. So that concludes my presentation. Thank you for listening. Gracias.